Perfect. Hey diva dolls, this is cristalchanel, and I promised I'll tell you guys basically what happens when you lose a lot of weight. I know a lot of people comment in my videos, a lot of people ask me on Instagram, they want to know how my life has changed or the attention has changed since getting weight loss surgery. So I'm here to tell you there is a huge and major difference. Okay, so one of the main things that I've noticed is, of course, with guys, like men, they are really dogs. Like, people just don't understand how shallow some folks can be. Basically, when you lose weight, you should be prepared for a lot of attention. It's sometimes negative, sometimes positive, but for me, it's kind of just annoying. So I appreciate all the kind comments that are, I guess, genuine, like heartfelt, and that's usually what I get on my Instagram. So for everyone that leaves nice comments, everyone that congratulates me on my weight loss, who tells me that I inspire them, that's what I appreciate. That's what keeps me going. That's what makes my heart smile. Now, on the other hand, the comments that I get from guys, they're just like, oh, you look good, where are you from, I want to holla. Like, they don't respect the fact that I'm in a relationship. They don't respect the fact that I'm not interested. And I don't know, I guess it's different because I've always been a beautiful girl. Like, you know, God blessed me with an attractive face to some. I never had a problem really attracting people. I guess I was just attracting people that liked big girls. Okay, so I watched a YouTube video, Sarah Vargas, I think that's how you say your name. Hey girl. But she was explaining new fat and old fat, right? And old fat meaning you were born this way or you grew up this way majority of your life, you were plus size, so you're like used to it, you know, it doesn't faze you as much as maybe someone who's a new fat, someone who maybe had a few children, they didn't bounce back, or they're going through something difficult in their life, they gained a lot of weight. That's someone who's been skinny before or small before and now they're bigger, so they're considered new fat. So for me, it's like I'm the opposite. I'm new skinny, which I'm not skinny at all. Like, if y'all can see, I still got a stomach. But and I'll talk about the loose skin and all that in another video because I got it, okay? Oh my gosh, I can't believe I did it on camera. Okay, but anyways, what I'm trying to say is I'm the new skinny or the new smaller size. So I never tried to date like someone that was into smaller girls because, you know, I never just had to go through that. So I guess what I'm trying to say, it's like really hard now that I'm doing this video. Basically, growing up big just let me live my big life. I was around people that accepted me for who I was. It was never about, I like, you know, you because you're fat or because you're big. It was just, I like you because you're cool. So it's like now that I've been living in a city for about 6-7 years now, the same people that used to be out with me or I used to see around the way who really weren't attracted to me, they're thirsty now. So it's like when you lose weight, people treat you different. It's like, okay, I would hang out with friends who, by the way, I think was only hanging out with me because I was the big girl. Now that I'm smaller, they're not my friend anymore, which is a little crazy, and I don't know what that's about. They didn't even support my surgery, but that's a whole nother topic. What I'm trying to say is I never had the experience like I do now when I go out. Like when I go pump my gas, people want to pump it for me. When I go to the club, people want me to sit in their sections or buy me bottles, or when I walk down the mall or when I go get some bananas, like random stuff, like people, hey, how are you doing? Hey, how are you? Like, I see the difference. I totally see how people treat you, and it's crazy how shallow the world can be. So people are nicer to you, people give you things, people want to be your friend, people want to make conversation, all because of how you look. And I know it's like crazy to say out loud, but it's true. So I guess what I'm saying for everyone who's going through weight loss surgery, just go ahead and get ready for the attention. the extra attention can cause tension in your relationships. So that's with your friends. Like I said before, I had friends that didn't support me. They were like, Crystal, you've been a big girl your whole life. Crystal, you're doing it for the big girls. They look up to you. You're a perpetrator. You're a traitor for wanting to lose weight. Like, this is what people actually said to me. You're a hypocrite. I don't want to get surgery. I didn't want to do this to get skinny. I did it to get healthy. Like, what part of that can't you understand? I have a mental addiction with food. I want to eat when I'm happy, eat when I'm sad. I love the way tastes come together to create that meal. I eat and I have a trigger in my head to keep going. I needed something to stop me. Like, I needed that. But people, like my friends, some of them didn't understand that. And because they didn't support me, I couldn't have them around. When you're going through this struggle, like when you're going through this weight loss surgery, you need people to support you. You have to be healthy in the head. So I had to just cut those ties. So that's with friends. Relationships, wow. Like, I've known some people, like me, myself, the relationship I was in when I was going through surgery, they were there for me and everything. Like, they were great support and all, but mentally, they could not handle the changes. They barely could handle me when I was the way I looked before, which is absolutely beautiful. I'm not like conceited, y'all. I keep saying that. I promise I'm not conceited. But, I'm saying, like, that's the way I looked then, and they swear up and down everybody wanted me, and now I got smaller, they couldn't handle it. So needless to say, we weren't together. That wasn't the only reason why we ended, but it did have some to do with it, with the insecurities. Even my current relationship, my baby, it's our 1-year anniversary today. But yeah, sometimes we have issues too, because I get a lot of attention now, which pisses my baby off, because they're just like, they're disrespecting me, they don't see that I'm here with you, and I'm like, they're not disrespecting you, they're human, they're looking, but it's me, I don't entertain them, so what's the problem? Like, it just causes tension where I never had tension.
Hey, boo-hoo.
Don't mind my mom, she's just chilling. Y'all, if y'all follow me on Instagram, you know all about my mama. Okay, but yeah, basically, I don't know, I have problems and tension in places where I've never had it before. So with my relationship, it's a constant, I don't know, I'm not an emotional kind of person, even though I am a Cancer. I'm like very guarded. Okay, because basically in a relationship, you gotta constantly caress that, and I'm not a caressing kind of person. I struggle with my emotions a lot. So the fact that someone's always trying to get at me, I get mad attention, people's always looking at me, people always, might as well change my name to damn when I walk by, because that's what happens. Like, it legit happens a lot now. And when my boo's with me, like, they can't stand it, they get pissed off, and then I get pissed off because I'm like, why are you mad? I didn't do anything. So it causes drama. You got to be ready for it. I've known people in the weight loss community that I worked with, things like that, who are even going through a divorce right now, like after like 17 years, because she's bomb after her surgery, and it just, sometimes you just can't make it, and that's a sad reality. So when you're going through this process or considering it, you got to consider everything, not just the changes of your body. It changes your life. One more thing I want to touch on is just in the professional world, being again that I'm a plus size lifestyle blogger. I'm still plus size, Some people in the blogging plus size community don't think I'm plus size. They don't really support, my message anymore, which is unbothered, belly and all. For me, again, I still have a belly. The message isn't literal in the sense of physical stomach, because everyone has a belly, but the message is more or less be unwavered. Be in your own lane. Be unbothered, by what's going on around you or being said about you or at you, because you are confident. You are you. You are unique. You are what makes you beautiful. Wear yourself. It's beautiful. Like, that's the purpose of the message, especially in plus size women, because sometimes there is a lack of self-love. So I loved myself when I was 264 pounds, and I love myself at 184 pounds. And I love myself enough to get to a comfortable weight, which is going to, for me, it's going to be around 170, 175, somewhere in between that range. So be unbothered, belly and all. I don't even know what to say anymore. Like, again, this is just a quick video just to talk about how people treat you and how life changes after weight loss surgery. So hopefully this shed a little bit of light for you guys. If you want me to go in detail about anything, just let me know. I like to try to keep. So that's basically it. Just wanted to do a quick video for you dolls that are considering getting the surgery. It's not all glitter and gold. You may have some bad things happen during your journey. Just remember why you started and why you did it, and go from there. If you ladies have any other questions, you want to know anything more in detail, send me an email. I usually respond, or find me on Instagram, which is crissythedoll, or you can hit me up on my blog, which is www.crystalchanel.com. So that's the end of this video. I'll be doing some more about it. If you have any questions about my hair, you can see I have a new hair in. Or if you have any questions about this makeup look, just thumbs me up and I'll do a tutorial to answer your questions or make a video. And as always, stay fabulous and stay fierce. That you ain't want me. Now that I'm hot, you all on me. Get out of here. So all the extra people that are coming out of the woodworks, I'm like, I don't rock with you. What's that song? I don't, you.